Well, anyhow, this is the teaching, and I had no choice but to do it in the vehicle because it started to rain and it was really windy out there. Very windy. And we're going to put this under Canada, an Apostolic Missionary Training and Sending Nation. And I'm just going to touch on a few things that they touched on. I stayed for 2 hours, no more. Hadn't been here since I got saved. I'd been here with mom and a friend, well, a new believer, or a new friend after I got saved. This is Queensway Cathedral, and I came here to see Chuck Swindoll, so it just shows you where I was at, because Chuck Swindoll is not my type of preacher. He's got good things to say, but anyhow, I got to do it in my car, and my steering wheel's in the way, but that's just the way it is. And so I caught the end of the first speaker, and then I caught the second speaker, which is a woman. I think she's from England, somewhere from England. But anyhow, the first guy, he mentioned the apostolic, which was kind of encouraging. And then he mentioned, he really kind of, he hit it on the nail. He said the church needs healing and needs to be strengthened, and not the world. I mean, get your eyes off the world, really. The church, basically, he's saying what I was saying, what the Lord told me, the broken church. He mentioned we need unity. Church needs to change, not the world. Church needs to be renewed. It needs to be renewed. Well, that's pretty lines right up with Reformation. Renewed with life and power. Yeah. And I said we need to be going forward in unity. That's very true. We need to go forward in unity. So a lot of these things I teach on, and that was great. So I was really glad I heard him. But how did he go about it? Well, he didn't even go anywhere near into that. And probably because he doesn't know, or whatever. I don't want to get too critical here. So the lady, after she mentioned defending the gospel, that was her theme, and apologetics. And I got to be honest with you, she was a good speaker, but boy, oh boy, it ain't happening, and it's not going to happen, not the way she was going about it. And she did say that God is not responsible for the evil and the suffering in this world. And she said that's a tough one to get over, the atheists, especially a lot of people. They're hurting, and they are hurting. And so I already knew that it was not going to be my cup of tea. But I still wanted to come out for different reasons. Number one, I wanted to do a live stream. Number two, I wanted to do a video for our YouTube channel, for the playlist there for Canada. And I just wanted to, just connect a little bit with the organized church. I hadn't been in a church building in a few years. And it was good to be here. I'm glad I came out, but I didn't even stay for dinner. They had a lunch and it looked great. I didn't even stay. Got into the vehicle here and did my video. And that's it. So anyhow, thank you for your time. And as I finish, I got to answer the call here. And you know, I just want to say this, that they basically, at first, they didn't even want me to do a live stream in there. They didn't want me to record nothing. So the main guy who's in charge of these conferences, who works with Franklin Graham, so I talked with him, I explained, I gave my business card, all that. So he said no problem. But then I think the guy that maybe runs the church, he came up and talked to me. And it's almost like, man, oh man, it's like I felt like I was being interrogated. You know, not serious, but I mean, and then we wonder why the police, the RCMP, and the military are, you know, they are the way they are. You know, so I kind of said, wow, this is in the church, but I know things happen in the church, you know, and you got to be careful. You can't just let anybody in. That's why I gave my business card. Whatever. Told them about the YouTube channel, all that. So anyhow, this is the video, and hopefully Dave will make a good video out of this. So I thank you for your time, and I encourage all of you to walk in the fullness of the grace and of the faith of God, because they certainly need it, and we need it too. Shalom and amen.